Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet.
So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. And it's a friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as hard as demanded. You don't want to have to go at it full pelt. But when the opposition is what it is, all of that kind of goes out the window. The challenge here will ask more of you, and so both teams will wish to give more than they take. It's one of those games, Peter, where if the opposition increase their effort, you have to follow it.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate, close control and wonderful balance. He could finish with the best of them too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him score a few cracking individual efforts for this team. He loves to move in from that right flank and unleash with his...
It's Gabriel Jesus! Good clearance and very necessary. Just to locate someone up front. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It upfield. Bernardo Silva. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire hoists it forward. And here's Martial. Just brushed off the ball there.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gundogan. Rashford. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Laporte. Forward it goes. Bernardo Silva drives it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United still without an attempt on target. And it's Shaw. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Bernardo Silva. Mendy plays it forward. Bernardo Silva. Gabriel Jesus. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. It's Bernardo Silva. Mondi.
Lovely bit of skill there.
Gundogan.
Kyle Walker. Back into the middle. He's in! Gabriel Jesus!
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Gabriel Jesus certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Walker battles to win it back. Walker goes back to base.
Manchester City have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Yeah, bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many fullbacks now just want to get forward, Peter.
Bruno Fernandes.
Mondi.
And it's Sterling. Varane gets into the right position to intercept. Sterling floats one over. It's being played forward. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. And here's De Bruyne. And that's been well dealt with. Morris hits it! What a wonderful goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
But for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Sancho. Fred. Varane goes looking. Wan-Bissaka. Manchester United getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Keeper sends it forward. Bruno Fernandes spreads it towards the left. Shaw pumps it into the area. Fred. Pogba. Rashford. This could fall anywhere. Fred. And here's Rashford. Over to the left. Puts in a cross. Laporte with the clearance.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And here's De Bruyne. There are a few waiting for it. A chance to play it in. And it's hoisted clear. And this is Sterling. Has a hit! And another time!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Walker.
Does well to read it and intercepts.
Mondi.
And it's Mondi. Played into the middle. De Bruyne. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
It's Gabriel Jesus! And yes, it's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other. Martial really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Well weighted. Wan-Bissaka can hoist it clear. Gets away from his opponents. Tries to get it clear. Can he deliver? Oh, nice touch. Shaw crosses it once more. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. Bernardo Silva. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology.
Mahrez! And oh! Yes! And surely that settles it. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Varane plays it forward. Rashford. Outstanding save.
Gundogan.
It's a decent ball.
Now it's Martial.
It's Martial! The ball's and they've been caught out here. Rashford. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Sterling. Bernardo Silva. He's had a go! Back of the net! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's it. Manchester United, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions.